On December 10th and 11th, 2018, World Learning organized the Youth Employment Summit. This is the second edition, the first one having come in 2016 at the beginning of the Youth Employment Project. For this edition, we invited our project partner schools, as well as a number of schools and associations from across Algeria who wanted to learn from our partners about how they do career services to help young people enter the world of work. We also invited a number of government leaders and business leaders and civil society leaders and international partners to come and offer their support and learn about the work that the members of this federation are doing and the work that they hope to do in the future as they expand and offer more services to help young people find jobs. We opened the conference with a morning of networking and discussions among the different participants to allow the business leaders and representatives of the Algerian government and other guests to meet the Career Center staff and understand better exactly what they do to help address youth employment challenges here in Algeria. After that, we spent the next 2 days in a series of workshops where our existing partner schools shared many of the lessons and best practices that they've learned over the course of this project with other partners from around Algeria who are hoping to launch career centers and career services.
This ceremony is some of those youth that we had trained 2 years ago came back and they were representatives of their own career centers and they were able to share their experience to help another generation of youth, professionals, people on the ground who want to do their own career centers. It was also very encouraging to have representatives from the government, from public sector, from business, coming together to propose solutions for youth employment. And we really hope that in that event, people were able to have discussions and to have dialogue so that they take some solutions and they create something new with it.
On a eu le grand privilège du lancement de la première fédération au niveau national, qui est la première en ce genre, qui permettra l'accompagnement des jeunes et de les assister pour réussir leur carrière professionnelle. Autant que demandeurs d'emploi, dans ce cas, ils sont à la recherche d'un travail, soit des jeunes évidemment qui sont ambitieux, qui veulent évidemment se lancer dans l'entrepreneuriat, ce qu'on appelle la création des entreprises, tout ce qui est les start-up. 9 centres qui se sont évidemment, qui sont travaillés jour et nuit, rien que pour servir ces jeunes, dont on a réussi à dépasser largement les objectifs qui ont été fixés par notre partenaire.
Je représente le centre de carrière. On développe ce centre depuis quelques mois aussi. On s'est rendu compte que comme quoi il y a une fédération algérienne des centres de carrière et ça nous a beaucoup attirés pour participer à cet événement. Donc ça a été vraiment une révélation quand on a assisté à différents workshops. On a découvert au fait que nous avons plusieurs opportunités, plusieurs aspects qu'on doit développer au centre de carrière. Nous avons pensé déjà à quelques points qui existent déjà, mais on s'est rendu compte aussi qu'on avait d'autres points à améliorer. Ce qui est important aussi, c'est l'échange. Ces différentes expériences et comprendre que vraiment c'est des structures qui touchent la jeunesse et donc c'est bien représenté dans cet événement. Ce qui nous permet aussi de savoir que finalement toutes les organismes de structures de centres de carrière pour la fédération sont des structures qui apparaissent dans des écoles privées. Nous le challenge ça va être de l'établir au niveau de l'université, donc les données sont différentes et sur ça on essaiera de développer dans ce sens-là.
I was thinking of a project to get a kind of career center. And we are working on it, but we need to get in the frame to get trained, and this is why we are invited here.
With youth, we really got to hear from them the challenges that they face in their efforts to seek employment or to start their businesses. We heard about the kinds of skills that they feel they need, soft skills, skills like perseverance, persistence, flexibility, a belief in themselves. We also heard what employers feel that young people are often lacking, the reason why they don't hire. And those skills include loyalty, they include the ability to communicate clearly, hard-working behavior. So in one of my workshops, I talked about these soft skills and what we can do as trainers, as institutes, as students to develop those skills and be sure that we put them into practice.
Really the objective of this training was to get participants to understand how important data is and be able to use that data to communicate to key stakeholders, influence their decision making. Private sector partners to obtain more money for their programs or to advocate for a certain cause for youth, to obtain employment. What forms of communication should they use this data to communicate? So whether it's social media, a press release, a newsletter, to a civil society organization, to the government, or to the private sector. Through this workshop, and like many others, I think they've been able to understand these basics and have a strong foundation of moving forward to help them establish perhaps their own career development center or to improve their own programs or activities that they're implementing with their own independent associations or student organizations.
Networking is a big part of the process of the experience itself. They talk about the things they worked, they talk about the things that didn't work, so it's really important to share experience about people who have already done this before.
الشيء اللي تعلمته راح ننقله في المدينة نتاعي من خلال الجمعية نتاعي. بإذن الله راح نكري CDC اللي راح تكون تخدم على توفر قداش نخدمها بليزيور سيرفيس في الآخر. منها توجيه الشباب للسوفت سكيلز، اورينتاسيون بروفيسيونال، وراح نابليكيو الحوايج اللي تعلمناهم كامل، وباذن الله تكون نتائج ايجابيه، خاصه انه المنطقه تاعنا عندنا مشكل تباطؤ كبير وتحتاج مبادرات من النوع هذا ان شاء الله.
We'd like to thank the Middle East Partnership Initiative at the U.S. State Department for their generous support of this project, which has allowed so many young people in Algeria to benefit from these career services and to develop their professional capacities to enter the world of work and succeed in their future careers.